Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome, Taurus, to Tarot. My name is Bella. Today we're going to do your energy check-in for the end of June for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus. Take what resonates with you, trust the universe, that is not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the other placements and the readings that go along with that to get some more guidance if you don't find it here. I am going to use a singing bowl as I do so, taking that deep breath in and then exhaling whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That's just going to help balance your energies, okay? Peace, love, health, and wealth, Taurus. So we did draw some oracle cards left here. We are going to check them out at the end of the reading, read them from the book. Really powerful messages so far in this series. I feel like Taurus unshaken. Wow. You are the bull, right? You are truly the bull. There's a reality check that's coming about what's next coming for you a little bit. I feel like there's some sort of clarity that's been happening for the last few weeks. And you're sort of kind of coming into that. I feel like the bull is on its new path. Because as soon as I saw this card, I felt like that was reaffirmed. The bull comes out, sacrifice. I think you understand this more than a lot of people. You're definitely a sign that gives and gives and gives and knows how to sacrifice, put in the work, time and time again, shows up over and over again for yourself and others. So really, you understand sacrifice well. So this could be looking at different aspects of what you're sacrificing, or feel like you're sacrificing. Everything worthwhile, remember, is means that you sacrifice something. So you could be looking at that as well. Number one, peace and gorilla come out for you, Taurus. I think that's sort of what you're longing for at the end of the day. Tumultuously inside, you're in a lot of emotions, a lot of feeling that's been happening, a lot of feeling that needs to be done. And, I feel like with that, the storm, the thunder, the lightning, I feel like this been raging. I feel like this energy within you for some time is starting to dissipate. Number 13, tarantula and connections, the webs we weave, right? And with that coming out, I feel like ignoring feelings and connections was the immediate, leaves you sad, right? At the end of the day, you can't ignore what your heart wants. You can't. So for some of you, it doesn't make something go away just by pretending it's not there. So for some of you, take that how it resonates. Make peace with what needs, healing, right? What needs it, just make peace with it and let it go. You also got number 13 out again and set boundaries. So 13 could be a pretty powerful angel number for you out. It says honor and hold your own physical and emotional space. Only you can do this effectively. Respect your feelings and allow others theirs. We also have 24, learn coming out, expanding knowledge. You could be doing that in some way or another. Seeking out teachers or wisdom. You are the higher friend, so technically that is kind of an energy that you represent here. Seeking new knowledge to create broader perspectives on something. You could be getting a new perspective, like I said, just getting clarity on the situation. And writing, write come out number 22, master number for you. Sorry about that. Having an outlet to express your thoughts leads more clarity. That ability to write things down, even if you got burn it at the end, it's like that ceremonial kind of releasing of the thoughts once the thought is gone, right? And put pencil to paper, explore your inner world. If you've never tried journaling or just writing down your thoughts, give it a whirl, right? It can be a powerful healing tool. We are outside, as you can see, so, be mindful. I do apologize, I can't control that, so. That being said, let's jump in, Taurus. We're going to take out the horseshoe spread for you. We're going to take a look at the past, the present, hidden influences, obstacles, your environment, best course of action, and the outcome. And then we will clarify that, or any messages that we need to be sort of clarified. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus as Taurus. It's coming in the past for Taurus. That Sun card coming out, Well, that's happiness. I feel like in the recent past. What is to complain? Now, in the recent past, well, I don't necessarily like to see it in the past because I feel like maybe in the recent past you had a sense of happiness or what you felt was happiness. It's coming in the present. I do like it though. Like if it's coming, if it's that energy keeps going throughout the reading, that's a great energy to have. Don't get me wrong. The present has Judgment card coming out, an awakening. So maybe it is around what, like I said initially, that happy thought or that happy situation that you thought was, what you wanted in the recent past. Maybe not. There's an awakening, clarity, like I said, is coming to you this week. Can I get hidden influences for Taurus, please? That Four of Cups. Okay, so grief, despair, sadness. So that's what's sort of underlying for you. That's what you could be trying to hide or mask or kind of work through at this time. But your energy is definitely looking at something with a sense of sadness, loss. Looking at the Four Cups that are spilled, right? But there is still, that cup being presented to you that you're just ignoring. It's something doesn't seem good enough for you. It isn't what you want. Like I said, there's something at the end of the day that's just doesn't seem to be what you want. Let's take a look at what the obstacles for Taurus are. Five of Cups. So you're moving from the 4 to 5. So more grief, despair, sadness, and that's your obstacle. You can't seem to move past this. You're missing something that, was your Sun card moment, your happiness. You could be trying to ignore it, pretend like it's going to go. I feel like for some of you, this is, whether it's a job, person, place, or thing, there's something there that was in the recent past that was your happiness. And whatever you've been trying to tell yourself, for whatever reasons you're telling yourself, that it's not for you. There's an awakening around that, right? We're going to take a look at your environment around you. People, places, or things, Taurus, around you. The Fool. That need to take a leap of faith. I feel like someone and everyone around you is telling you to take a leap of faith in something. Whether a new job, new place, new person, something here is telling you to take that leap of faith. Don't stay stuck or stagnant. The best course of action for Taurus, I think that is positive, taking that leap of faith in one way or another. Moving out, anything that you can do to move out of that sense of sadness is going to be good, right? Best course of action. They're looking at each other, hey? So this could, I just noticed that on the cards, right? The 4 and 5, they're looking at each other, right? So this could be a couple that is just grieving the loss of each other. This could be a separation for some. 7 of Wands coming out. I feel like there's still that conflict there at the bottom, people coming at you. You're very ready to stand up. You're very much ready to fight for what you want here. I think your best course of action is to fight for what you truly want. At the end of the day, win or lose, right? No matter who's got to say what about what, if it makes you happy, that's what's important, okay? You're not living your life to anybody else's accord, right? Nobody has to, lay down with you at the end of the day that isn't living your life, right? So remember that, right? Everybody's got opinions, right? Let's take a look at that outcome for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I like it. The 6 of Swords, a rite of passage, moving from the darkness to something more positive, and I like it. You are going to take that leap of faith. You're moving past the victory. You're going to get your Sun card moment. You're leaving the sadness behind. I think that is great, good. Whether you and this person, place, or thing, work itself out, or this is you kind of going on a new passage to the new beginning. I feel like whatever you do is going to have success to it. There's going to be potential there, right? You I have sacrificed something. I feel like that's prevalent there. And I keep hearing your own heart in some ways. I feel like maybe there's a sense of feeling like you sacrificed your heart and lost. And for some, my heart goes out to you there. The 2 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. That need for balance is here. Taurus, the underlying energy, that need to have that give and take, that sort of reciprocity is very much prevalent. So that could be, you know, what's important here. Let's take a look at that. I want to clarify the Judgment card for Taurus, please. What is in this awakening for you, Taurus, that's sort of happening now, right? The Three of Pentacles, collaboration, hard work, focusing on something. Could be teamwork as well. We've got the Moon card coming out in reverse. We do have that new moon coming out as well, but that's a sense of illusions. You're not seeing something. I think that's going to be lifted with this Judgment and awakening, you know, that awakening around something you maybe didn't see in the past. The Hangman coming out also in reverse. That need to get perspective on this situation is going to be powerful for you. You sitting back and actually feeling your feelings and getting to the root of why you're feeling them. Can I clarify that Four of Cups for Taurus, please? And remember, ignoring our feelings and pushing them down only does so really nothing. In any other emotional connection, you're going to bring up the same, you know, suitcases full of baggage, right? Page of Swords coming in could be new information, but I feel like this is you sort of just guard it, right? Always prepared for, you know, the shoe to drop, you know, or some energy there to fall, right? The Ten of Wands in reverse, dropping the burdens here of that pain, setting yourself free from that energy of being stuck and stagnant. The Fool card coming out again. There's a leap of faith that's coming out. Well, no matter what you're doing, whether this is you taking a courageous new beginning, you on a journey of your own, but this is a powerful reckoning for you that's giving you a heck of a new beginning. Taking a look at, let's clarify that Five of Cups. You're moving past, like I said, the pain, right? Which I think is great. That Queen of Swords, clarity. I feel like you've been a little bit crude in the past, a little bit sort of cut a bit energy, a little bit shrewd, but clear cut, and that's been hard for some people to handle in the recent past. The Nine of Wands coming out, restriction of your own making, Taurus, keeping yourself stuck or stagnant in you know, is the card of your own making. And that Eight of Cups. We all know what that card is. You're walking away from something, you know, person, place, or thing. You're taking that leap of faith without a doubt here. Let's just clarify. I think it's all positive for you. There's every indication you're on the right path, going exactly where you need to be going, and that's what's, you know, really important for you at the end of the day. A very positive new beginning for you. Six of Swords coming out with that Eight of Wands, kind of dodging the bullet, removing yourself from the conflict. Five of Swords and the betrayals, and letting yourself be moving on. I feel like friends, family, it could be a lot of energy, just feeling like not being authentic to you, and you getting to see the truth of that. The Emperor in reverse, Aries, it could be a male authoritative figure, or just you not being in sort of total control of your own life and your own thought pattern. Always second guessing and trying to do what is appeasing everybody else, but you're not appeasing your heart at the end of the day. Take a look at how you're, you know, that's going to show up for you. Temperance on the bottom of the deck in reverse as well. Balance is required here. Emotional head and heart balance is definitely going to be what's going to guide you forward. You know, follow your heart, and, you know, that's my best advice. Let's take a look at the three cards that came out here for you. We'll read from the book, Taurus, and then we'll close the reading. We have 31, Conjurer, Higher Self, Fertility, and Creativity coming out here for you. Okay. You have the power. Take comfort in the fact that you have complete control over anything you want, and that you must change inwardly before you can see it externally. You are the vessel and the instrument of the Creator, capable of manifesting everything you desire. Thus, the transformation begins within you and is carried out by the exterior universe, aligning itself to fit your needs. This is what you are the creator of your universe means. You have the advantage. However, to seek out the change you desire, you must see the energy and entities that can assist you as an external in order to become aware and recognize that change is required, and that you will not change unless you are constant, you consent to be influenced. It's all within you. There is a universe within you, and each reality is different and unique because each person is different and unique. When you engage with entities apart from yourself and acknowledge that they have their own essence, you operate with a better understanding and capability of influencing energy. We're all energy, right? 11, wayfarer, contemplation, search for truth and inner guidance coming out. Don't be afraid to walk away from things for a fresh start. Choose a path. Do not avoid what scares you. Do not spread yourself thin. Pick up something that lights you up. Say no to things that are emotionally unfulfilling or draining. Follow your heart. You may have trouble with making a decision. Feed your soul. Continues to search for deeper meaning. You are divinely protected and guided. Pick which option is most emotionally fulfilling. Try creating a system to automate mundane tasks and invest your time wisely. Release activities that deplete your energy. You have a divine plan, but being blocked by negative emotions. Open to love and forgiveness. You are laying foundations. Stop judging. Treat others how you'd want to be treated, with love, openness, and honesty. You may be neglecting relationships and feeling lonely, but you aren't alone. Align yourself with your truth. 23, fate. Wow. Alignment, decisive moments, and opportunistic events coming in for you. Before you act, be sure you are in alignment. What exactly does that imply? It means allowing life to flow through you by behaving as a receiver and then taking action based on that receptive frequency. You receive in silence and stillness. Meditation is vital in any spiritual journey for learning how to listen to the messages and opportunities you are being sent. You'll know when something is in your soul's alignment when you expand or feel excitement. It's something lights you up. It's something that makes total sense. It's like a no-brainer. When you're presented with an opportunity that is aligned for you, you will not need to persuade or convince yourself that it is right. It simply is. You can think and declare to yourself that someone is wrong when they try to impose their thoughts and their beliefs on you that are out of sync with your heart and soul. You don't have to say it loud. You may avoid any conflict by telling yourself that what they think isn't suitable for you. Allow anyone who tries to impose their ideas, thoughts, or beliefs on you are incompatible with your life choices should be released. By telling yourself this, you can deny them any power and create your own self-worth. I did say that. Let their opinions go. They have no control over your now, right? They shouldn't want to. That reading made me, yeah, I don't know how to. Good luck and namaste.